share this space. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story right quick. Okay? Everybody sit back. Kick your feet up. Kick your feet up. Wait a minute, hold on. 1 second. It's Saturday out here. Hold on, what's up, my people? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, come on in. Hey, share the space. We're gonna get. Let me tell you something. Wait, hold on. Wake up, everyone. No more sleeping. All right, hold on. Get my mic sound nice. I sound good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So look, today is um, it's a monumental day for me. June 1st is my granddaddy's birthday. He was the only other Gemini in my family, right? So he was like a great person though, like for real. Like he was tall. All the girls liked him. He'd get on gangster shit. Right. See, the only reason why I'm from St. Louis is because of my granddaddy. The reason why my family, from what's told to me, is my family is from Arkansas, specifically the Clarendon area. I believe their last names is Bones or something like that. But um, those are our family members. The reason why we from St. Louis is because my granddaddy he ran away from my grandmother. My grandmother and him, to my knowledge, had children, and she was causing him hell, so he left. Right, came to St. Louis, restarted his life. She followed him, brought him some more hell. Now during that time, during the project, so they tried war chemical drugs um on this area in St. Louis. You could kind of like Google that if you want to. They sent a war chemical to this area, right? Drove people crazy, right? So him and my granny, to my knowledge, when I was young, y'all, they never got along. I never have seen him affectionate to my granny, and they were in the same house at the time, right? So I never saw him like act like she mattered. They slept in two different rooms. So it'll be times when they live together. If we over at the house, he'll come in and be so zoned out, he'll walk right by us and go in his room and close the door. Like wouldn't acknowledge none of his grandkids' presence, and he could be that zoned out to the room and wouldn't acknowledge nobody. Then after a second, he come out the room and he like, "Hey y'all, what's up?" It's like he had to like prepare himself mentally, right? So he ended up leaving my granny house, right? He goes to live by himself back down in the projects what he know, you know what I'm saying? That's where he come from, right? So he go back there and as we going over his house on the weekend, me and my brother down in the projects, he was so alive. Like he was like happy. You know what I'm saying? He was free. He was like his whole demeanor was like a whole different person. So like in my granny house, the nigga was he wasn't himself. Like he was a black cloud. When he got by himself, he lit up and he came to life. Like it's unreal, two different people. So we started getting real close around the time when he moved. Like he always kind of draw to me because I mean it might have been because we both Geminis. He understood me and I understood him. Like people kind of looked at him as like people looked at him in ways that he wasn't like who he was. You know what I'm saying? So he always drew to me. Now I remember I was in 6th grade and they came and got me out of class. My mama had came up there crying and shit. And I'm like, what's up? We like, what's up? And I'm in sixth grade. And she said, somebody killed my granddaddy. Now, I remember hearing that phrase and shit, and like, cause this was my favorite person in the family. Like, this was my favorite person. So when she said it to me, my whole systems shut off. Like you know how like you can go from night to day in like a flash, like boom. It was just at that moment I remember all the lights going off in my head. And I remember we was at my granny house and they crying and shit, everybody crying. And I'm just more blank. Cause it's like I still ain't even processed that my favorite person was taken from me. So we had funeral, we had all that, right? After the funeral is when it started setting in my mind. Now this is I'm in the sixth grade by now. It started setting in my mind. Whoever did this to him, when I get a little older, I'm gonna kill their sons. That thought stayed in my mind, y'all, like growing up in my head. Whoever did this, I'm taking them all. Cause it's like it didn't even make sense to me, right? Now at this time, you talking about a somebody in the sixth grade, but I'm already mentally broken anyway, because guess why? My mama, she was over the line abusive to me. She was more. My father recently, he said, your mama told me one time, he's so much like you, I can't stand him and I never will. And I said, damn, that's fucked up, huh? Because my old dude hurt her. So he hurt her. So she was destroyed from that. Because I think she loved him the most, right? So her having a son with me, her having a son with me, well, I'm sorry, so her having a son with him, and he's a replica of the nigga that hurt her. What is it? What do? You usually hate that motherfucker. So what my mother did, y'all, she beat me in ways that children should never even like. See, I can say this shit now and it don't mean nothing because I was numb by the time I was 10, right? She beat me in ways that no child or human should ever have seen. Like extension cord on your back, like you Jesus or something. We're gonna break the little special nigga. Cause you know, I always had a little special thing, like let's break them. Extension cords on your back. Tie his hands and feet together. Like beat him in water. Cause this motherfucker's a little mentally tougher. The goal was to break me. She couldn't break me. Like because she hated dudes so much, y'all. Her goal was to break me. I break me, right? That was the goal. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break. I gotta break him. But I was very resilient. I took beatings from my brothers. Like y'all don't really understand when I say hoes is evil. Hoes is evil, man. Like I don't give a fuck. It is so many black men that got a story like mine. Like I'm in groups where people texting, "Hey, did this happen to y'all?" Yeah, but guess what? We are taught to do what? Shut your mouth. Whatever mama did was okay. Or them hoes that tell you you be a man. You be a man means take whatever comes. Fuck is wrong with y'all? So she never really gave like to this day we never really got to know each other like that because my face is so much a dude and I carry the same power. Like he had to be that nigga because it's like he got a bunch of kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he had to be. So I think she just got hurt by him. Right. So it made me numb. So keep in mind, my family has just told me that somebody took my favorite person. Man, do y'all know the truth got brought to me that my granddaddy took himself due to the stress from my granny? So all that time I had been I was holding in smoke, right? I'm still thinking about killing a whole bunch of people for this movement right here. Come to find out, he took himself because my granny was stressing him in ways that is unimaginable, and he tried to be a daddy. He was trying to be a daddy, man. 5 kids, he was trying to be a daddy, and stressed them out in ways unimaginable. So far that he couldn't. I was his boy, like so far that he couldn't even see it no more. It don't even make sense. So then I'm the replica of it because my shit kind of turned the same way, right? It was like it seemed like with what because I be telling y'all that our lives is like video games for real. Like you're not the first version of yourself. Like you know how y'all dorks will play some shit like what's that Mario or something? You have like men, like what y'all call it, extra men. How many men do you have? Or like well, like how many turns? You ain't the first version of yourself. None of y'all are. We're all repetitive like programs. So everything I think I think because he took himself out early and wasn't supposed to, they made a stronger version of it, but gave turned the settings up on this nigga a little more though. So it's like I'm more mentally tougher as far as like I'm not breaking on nothing. Fuck you, go to hell, right? And I'm a nigga that you gotta break. I'm a nigga you gotta break. I ain't never been a nigga you could tell like no, you gotta break me. Nigga, a nigga can't tell me what he gonna do to me. You gonna have to break me. Cause I don't believe that. Break me. I always was like, break me. So I'm too mentally tough, right? So to find out that my favorite person, this bitch put that much stress on dude, and we gotta walk around and not say shit about it. See, in our families and our culture, we are taught not to say nothing, right? We are taught be quiet. So the story goes like this, and we got nigga, y'all crazy. Granddaddy, I'm not letting your name die, my boy. I know what you was. One couple years ago, I was in the car with my granny out, and we was talking about my granddaddy, and I'm smiling, right? Because this was my dog, right? And I said, "Hey, do you miss him?" She said, "No, I don't miss that nigga. He was crazy. Nigga, I ain't talked to my granny 2 years straight. I just started talking to her this year. To hear my granny say about my favorite person after you hoes done lied to me. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you, I'm so tired of this. Let's praise these hoes for no reason. These motherfuckers do some wild shit, man. Like, y'all lied to me as a youngin', had me carrying the feelings of killing because you hoes told me someone took him because you couldn't be real with me, right? Me and you told me that so you'll never have to confess to the fact she stressed that nigga to oblivion because that'll cause us to look at y'all crazy. I ain't talked to my granny 2 years straight, nigga. I stand on principle. I'm the first design out of my family that stands on this principle. So that's what that's gonna be. Nah, that's enough. Because if you don't love him, I know you don't love me. I'm an offspring of two other motherfuckers. If you don't love this nigga and you spent that much time with him in your life and that much, shit, you crazy. What I gotta talk to you for? See, we got to get to the point where we stop kneeling to Big Mama and them. If Big Mama ain't right, fuck Big Mama. What you talking about? If your TT ain't right, fuck TT. If your mama ain't right, fuck mama. That's how you break cycles and you stop curses, man. Because my granddaddy unplugged, more curses fell on me. They turned the settings up on him, man. So they said, okay, let's mentally strip him. Let's mentally strip him, right? Mother Stone crazy. First off, put him through the ringer. Hey, lady, beat him uncontrollably. Let's see what he does. Motherfucker don't break at all. Okay, take it up a notch. Beat him, lie to him. try to like manipulate them and pull them down. That ain't gonna work either too much, sis. You know, I'm way too tough for that. So what that becomes is a hate, like an uncontrollable thing, right? Like, so with my old dude, I never knocked the nigga, y'all. I never knocked the nigga for not being around. Cause I'm like, man, if you tripping like that, man, damn okay, so be it. Cause I wouldn't fuck no. That's a my like we these mothers and these girls in our families are the key to the destruction of our family. It's somebody listening, I don't know where, who this sounds familiar to. We just taught we can't say nothing. But our names die though. I'm not letting my granddaddy name die, man. That was a good man that tried. Can't no hoes change that, man. I 100% won't allow it, not on my watch, because now I understand more, man. So we start with Granny, my mama, then we go to the next. So these are experiences that I have with the black females in my family. I want y'all to hear this. Granny, liar, stressed out. My grandfather took my favorite person. Mama, hurt over a nigga that I don't even know. I just got all his genetics. Abused this one. That's two in a row. The third one was my first baby mama. Yes, sir. I met her when I was 16. She was 15. For about a year, y'all, me and her, well, I say about a year and a half, I say, something around that time, right? Me and her had fell in love, but you a kid, so you don't really even be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. It just feel good. You know what I'm saying? So at 16, everything feel good, man. That shit make it feel good. So and I'm sure at 15, everything feel good. So we both dumb and blind. We both dumb, blind, and happy doing whatever. We just being children though. But we fell in love is what we telling ourselves, right? Just dummies, man, young dummies. Her father died about a year and a half later. And this was her favorite person. Like when I tell y'all this is a video game, that's why I don't give a fuck. I just don't, man. So her father died. Listen to the story, y'all. My grandfather, her father dies. This is her favorite person in the world. He catered to her, did whatever she said, never checked her. So when your favorite person on the planet leaves, right? Just like I went dark, her eyes changed colors. Here's the sick part, right? My eyes have changed colors. Her eyes have changed colors. She was never that girl again, people. Never. Her soul was taken too. I said on stage, I said, when I Battle Hollow again, I said, as a child, I was mentally broken and stole on. You niggas couldn't walk in my shoes. My soul gone. I meant that. So we both walking around black in the eyes, right? But when she changed, like when I changed, I still was able to, like being a Gemini nigga or something, I was able to go back to what I needed to be to mask it a little more. She couldn't mask it. It was like she turned into some shit that was like, it was like 10% of her in her. So it's like I only knew her for about a year. She gets pregnant, go to prom, she's pregnant. All right. But her eyes is black, my eyes is black. Now stay in line with this story, how y'all know this should be aligned up, man. Like what happened to me happened to her, but she's weaker. She's weaker. She never faced. I can face a demon and look it in the it's dead in the eyes. What did I say when I battled past? I said, uh, I said I don't pray my enemies fail. I'm drumming mine. I said y'all niggas run from y'all demons. I summons mine. Like I'd rather get to it. Like I'm not a nigga that can come around in a room and shit and I know it's up, man. I rather let's get to it, man. Like I ain't finna be, cause holding that anxiety is just like nah. Like I something. So she just couldn't face nothing. Like so the girl she was gone. So we had a son. We have a son, and my son was born with the cord around his neck. He came out and he was blue. He was crip blue. And when I looked down at him and I knew his mama was gone, I knew that me and her would never be, we'll never be that again. And she was weaker. I looked down and saw me again. And I remember what happened to me when a bitch is upset. I was forced to stay. And the thing is, it's like, here's the hardest part with this shit, right? I chose to stay because I looked down at me again and I remembered, like, man, when one of these motherfuckers is hurt, they will do anything, man. So it had to be a balance, man. When I tell you we have nothing in common. And after she turned for the worse in a way I never seen like a human do. So me, I'm a natural dominant nigga. At any stage you put me at that age, I wasn't nothing. I was just a little cute nigga running around fucking hoes all the time, like. But I still had a dominant aura of you're not gonna play with me like that, man. What she associates a man is doing what she say, catering to her every word, do what the fuck she say. You do those things, you're a man to her. I don't believe in that theory. One problem down. We got full throttle smoke trying to raise a child, right? But I know this one's erratic. I see the traits on her. I see the fact she'll lie to anybody, man. I'm watching it with my own two eyes. Like after her daddy died, she turned like a motherfucker. Like I know all you hoes lie, all right? But this one will look you blank in the face and lie and not blink her eyes and she can get off anything, which is dangerous as fuck. Because before she told the truth, she'll burn anybody around her. Like she is the type of person that if she commits a crime, before she own up to it, she'll burn one of her family members. She'll put the blame on somebody else. And she'll get it off because it's like the appearance of it, man, this motherfucker can say anything. And it's like it's really like the devil on another level because it's like she can get away with anything she fucking says. The imaging, anybody that knows me knows everything I said is accurate. I ain't gonna lie on it because that mean I can be exposed for some shit like that, right? But that motherfucker can tell you anything and you'll believe it. She's small, she's pretty, uh, soft spoken, uh, kind of schoolgirlish, like that kind of shit, right? Man, you will never question that dumbass shit, man. That shit, I spent more time around her than her entire family, right? I was up under her more than her own mama. I am the only nigga that knows that motherfucker is evil on a level that is uncontrollable. Cause when she walk out the door, she turns to another motherfucking human. I've been boxed in by demons, man. Like y'all don't understand when I say I am the only person on this planet that knows she is evil. I'm the only person that knows she will lie to anybody and burn anybody. I'm the only person that knows she's vindictive. She's jealous. Like I'm because she can put her face on, bro. She can turn into something and you have to believe it. So, and then on top of that, she's successful, right? So she got money and nobody in her family never checks her. This is what I'm trapped with. I want y'all to hear this, right? So off the jump, off the way I just described that shit, I'm guilty, ain't I? No matter what, I am guilty. No matter what, he did it. The nigga did it. She has told me before, yeah, we used to have to blame that nigga. Man, I've been in a trap, but y'all don't even now hold on. Before we ain't gonna make it a bash session because she do got good traits when I was around her. At a time she was in my opinion, a great mama at a time. Right? At a time, I thought that, right? Um, but when I say manipulative, y'all, see, look, the reason why I'm doing this is because on the Move Around podcast, I'm gonna stop this shit, shorty, for sure. Like the lies and shit, my name going like, cause when you think about my granddaddy, they tried to change what he was. That's not what the fuck. Y'all ain't gonna change me for shit. I got my witnesses ready on the Move Around podcast. Oh, we gonna burn this bitch down for sure. Cause we gotta stop this type of shit, man. It's like this girl was able to get off anything her entire life, man. And when I ever when I started to chase music hard, right, it got even worse. She had became so bitter that she didn't have her father. She didn't want her kid to have one either. She was trying to push me out his life the entire time. And I was forcing my way in his life to save the little nigga because I know the bitch is a whack job. Imagine that for a second, y'all. She's that bitter, right? Of a girl. I'm gonna work her though, y'all. Y'all don't even know it though. She's that bitter of a human because her father died. She wanted her son father to not be there. She has been trying to push me out my son's life from the moment he got here. She wanted to do it her way. I'm fighting a demon. Me and her got nothing in common. We don't even know each other no more because we both changed, right? But I'm fighting a demon because I'm looking down at my son, y'all, and he looked like me. So me walking away from what the fuck I went through wasn't gonna happen, bitch. I die out here, fuck it, because I know for a fact he ain't equipped for it. I was equipped for that shit. From like I was broken on purpose. They put too much of that shit in me. This one is pure. He can't handle a second of it, so I had to stay. Do y'all know what it's like trying to raise a son with a human like that? And don't forget, they can always blame me at all times, right? Do y'all know what the fuck that's like trying to raise a human like that? She's counteracting everything I'm doing, and she's keeping everything in the shadows, right? As long as this bitch stay in the shadows, right? She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She don't like nobody to know her. Her friends don't even call her, y'all. I spent 26 years of my life knowing this girl like that. Her friends don't call her unless they taking a trip. Nobody checks her but me. So guess what? In her mind, I'm the boogeyman and the monster because everybody else praises her. Keep in mind, y'all, she's successful. She has the imaging, right? She has the home. Oh, I'm so perfect imaging, right? This is what she has. And been a monster as soon as that door closed. Because look, the way she used to vent for her pain from her father was playing with me because she knew she could. That's why I don't let a motherfucker play with me. Because with her, I ain't have a choice, y'all. If I didn't let her play with me, like little dude he's fucked. Your mama's a whack job, sir. I didn't let her play. The fact that this one played with me because she could, y'all. She fucking could. That's why I'm giving this game to the young niggas. Don't do it. Do not have no children, man. Because of this situation, because of my dick being hard, this motherfucker got to play with me. Now keep in mind, y'all, over time, we have nothing in common. Of course I'm cheating on her and shit. I'm doing what a nigga gonna do. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all who I am and tell y'all who they are. I was cheating on her, but at 22, 23, ain't we supposed to? The fuck you mean? All y'all getting cheated on now, man. Ain't nobody keeping y'all funky asses to themselves, man. Niggas want some more pussy. All right, damn. And especially if you can get some more pussy. Damn, you gonna fuck. What's up? Okay. I cheated on her. I had 2 kids on her too. We had 2 more kids. Her power got stronger because we trapped in the house. See, this is the way niggas think, right? When you young, dumb, and eating anything, you will do anything. We don't even like each other, but we kept making children, y'all. Like we kept making children. And every time it got worse. It got because now it's like I got all the stones. I can super play with you. She's mentally fucked up, man. doesn't listen, like at this time, like who she is now, this some other shit too. We're gonna get to that. Didn't listen, fought everything because in her mind, a man is to kneel to her because she associates a man with her father. Her father was softer, than for the lack of better words. Her father was soft with her, right? Okay, so be it. That's the only nigga on this planet that's gonna be that because she loved him the most. She put in her mind, if I ain't that, he's the devil. On top of the fact, everybody around her praises her and kneels in her presence because they're gonna have to use her one day. I'm not telling y'all that she's a bad person. We both, in 26 years of our lives, we both have done real shit for each other. That's not a argument at all. By the time my last son got here, and he about to be 14, right? It was, of course, dead, right? So many things that changed, right? Um, I remember before I went vegan, one of the last things she said to me was like, "Cause look, for y'all in battle rap, y'all never even saw me with her. She likes to stay in the shadows because she can create her own narrative, right? I'm gonna send them to you though, shorty. Don't worry about it. It's up. You know how I play, right? So this whole time I've been fighting a uphill battle with this girl. Like she can literally get off anything. And because I kept her in a line of like a man gonna do, right? Because I was a man, it was a problem for her. So I didn't allow her to do certain things. No, what you can do is work and you can be here with your children. I got daughters with you. That's my theory with this shit. See, the black man don't ever get praised. He gets stepped on regardless because the bitch can just say whatever she want and the world gonna believe it. Not here. Let's stop this right now. Challenge it, heifer. Watch this. Move around podcast. This is the hardest shit that I have ever had to deal with because I'm like, you're playing. You're playing. I said no, you can't move like that. I didn't let her do dumb shit, right? Hey, nah, that's out. Uh-uh. Because I know for a fact her mind ain't in the game. I know for a fact she's mentally weak. You can manipulate her until you can tell the bitch a dog is a dinosaur if you can make it seem okay for her. She don't think that well. She's naive. She's been sheltered, right? So it's halfway my fault because I kind of sheltered her. Because really, when the time when she wanted to go, all you hoes get a chance when y'all want to get wild and be a hoe and learn on your own. I stopped it because I know we got daughters, man. I stopped it. What I should have did was let her go be what the fuck she was gonna be. But I said no. We can try to build structure. The children have nothing to do with what the fuck we are. Okay, we did that, right? I have the most here. This one is the most mental weak one out of my baby mamas. Doesn't believe anything will happen in any situation, and it will. We live in St. Louis, anything can happen, right? If something go wrong, all they gonna do is blame who? They daddy. It's your fault. It's your fault. Not saying, hey, Shorty does not open her. She doesn't listen. This motherfucker dangerous, man. Like I'm telling y'all, none of you niggas could have survived this shit. None of you niggas could have survived it. Because it's like you watching a person be different when the door closed, walk outside, and you can't even, man, stop playing with me, man. Like, so at this time we got four. So it ain't even there no more now. This is the fucked up part with it, right? Of course I cheat. Like I said, I was cheating on her. Like, of course, why wouldn't I? But she told me, she said, you know what? Me and you will get along much better. Like this is when I started going vegan. Because when you start going vegan, your head will clear up, people. Your head will clear up. It will. Like you'll start seeing shit so much. Oh my God, so much more clear. Okay, but let's not jump too far. I couldn't get no happiness out this girl because it was all static. I couldn't get no happiness out of it. Like nothing. So of course I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I fell in love with another girl who made me extremely happy. Our signs matched. We had fun. It was like a movie. You know what I'm saying? It was like a party for real. Like the whole like this girl I stayed like she was in my life for probably 10 piece straight. We had too much in common. Like we really was like We got along, right? But I was hurting her though with this whole baby mama thing because she was causing so much hell in my life. So I had to make a decision. I had to say, hey, listen, how I feel about this girl, is it worth it enough for me to know if my happiness will cause her to turn up the evil she is and four people is going to take it? At that time of my life, the answer, I had to take a deep breath and look at that girl I loved and said, I can't put you through this no more because it's evil. Um, it's evil attached to me, and I'm bringing you in it, and you shouldn't even get it. And she was taking gunfire, so I had to make a decision. I chose to go try to save these people. The girl told me, if you try, I will be what you asking me to be. Like this girl didn't want to be nothing I liked. She wanted me to accept her. Right. She told me I'd be whatever you want me to be. I said, oh, this is what I need you to do. Your attitude must change. I said, because I'm not turned on. I said, you got to be more straight up, man. I said, I demand you to change your food because I can't get through to you if you putting this in your body. And this, I'm just starting to become a vegan at this time. And I said, one key factor, I said, I need you to live longer than me. So I need you to get active in this gym. I need you to move around. Just do something and move. Like move around, move around. I need you to I need you to take better care of yourself, right? That's what I asked for. None of those things came. Screamed, kicked, and cried to try to save her people. Mia, I don't even like this girl, man. But trying to save some motherfuckers. Trying to save my people. Cost everything. Because me doing that one move made her think in her head she could play with me fully. It gave her so much confidence. That's why I tell all you young niggas, leave your baby mama, man. Because if she knew I was in love like that and I was happy with the girl, it's like it's like girl knew that she didn't make me happy, right? She knew that. She saw how happy I was, right? And and if I could put that flag down in her mind, she thought I did that for her. I did it because I can't keep bringing the girl that's good into it. So in her mind, she's telling herself she's more powerful than what the fuck she is, y'all. Got more cocky. My dick don't even get up. Like y'all don't even understand. Like the more I I I stopped eating meat, my head got clear. The more my head got clear, y'all, the less I started wanting to fuck her. It was too much because when you take that shit out your body, that's why I have zero tolerance for a headache. As soon as one of these hoes get upset about something, I'm done. It's over with. Like I ain't got time. I can't deal with no cranky bitch. It just ain't gonna happen, right? She thought that because I did that, she was a better option, and I'm like, damn, I did it because I can't hurt her, and I gotta save these people because I'm in the middle of it. I owned up to my shit. I had two other baby mamas it didn't work with because of this situation, man. One of my baby mamas told my other son a whole nother story, been lying to this little nigga because she was hurt. I don't even know her motherfucking middle name, yo. This is insanity. Like I've been through a lot. Other baby mama, she did admit later on that hey, I probably took it too far. She was young, I was young, so it ain't no pressure. So I said I gotta do the right thing, man. Due to me staying and dealing with it, my oldest son has never been in handcuffs. Yeah, yes, I do need like some handcuffs for that. Like my oldest son has never been in handcuffs. I had a rule with this girl, right? And I told Shorty, I'm not my kids. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret about me. My kids have never saw me with another woman in the house. My kids have never saw me with a woman. I didn't show it to them. Everything I did outside, I made sure they didn't see it. I wanted them to see a different picture, right? Like a black structure. See, this is why I'm stepping on y'all though. I wanted them, and we gonna blame her, cause she finna get real popular, right? I never took, my children have never saw me with another girl, no matter how I felt. I took them to school every day of their lives. I didn't miss anything. Every school sees my face, open the door. I don't have to show ID. My baby mama did not have to go to the barber shop until the year 2021, and we have two sons. My oldest son is 22. So all you men listening, let me explain something to you. The bitch gonna do what she want. I didn't jeopardize nothing with them kids. I didn't even. This girl is a fucking 5-star headache, y'all. I played it straight up though. A 5-star headache and a liar beyond measure. She will get you killed, man. Speaking of that, when I went vegan, things got a lot worse because I'm seeing clear. I'm like, nah, hell no. This girl began to press me and saying, hey, I need to take out a life insurance policy on you. She kept saying, I need to take a life insurance policy out on you. She started getting aggressive with it. Aggressive. Like really aggressive. Like just every time she saw me, she just bringing that shit up. And I'm like, girl, fuck no. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Kept going, right? Hey, one day we was in an argument and she told me I was gonna get you killed for $5,000. In that moment right there, the way she looked, I felt the evil on Shorty. But I looked back after and she felt the evil on me. I started this body have to play ball. Like this was I'm letting y'all in a real story. And I'm definitely gonna do it though. This one I score right here though. I just needed the right eyes to do it. Cause a lot of niggas go through this type of shit and they gotta be quiet. Oh, we ain't quiet no more. Now we come about the shadows on you hoes. Now the evil that baby mama and them girls in our families do to destroying the families based on how they feel. I put down how I felt to save my people, and she took that as she was a better option and her power was superior. Meanwhile, I'm not even thinking about this girl like that, man. It's insanity what the fuck we have to go through, people. She kept asking for a life insurance policy. No. And when she told me she was gonna get me killed, I said, all right, bet, let's play ball. I went into overdrive in the mind now. Because I'm like, now I can't leave these people with this level of demon. Because that level of demon has started to grow wings. The decisions that she make are terrible, like highly terrible. The least amount of times my children have ever saw me, it started last year. She was so evil, I had to just get the fuck away from her. Like, look, the evil on this one is next level, and it's like it doesn't stop. I'm like, man, I'm gonna end up throwing my life away. Let me just go ahead and go. This girl's level, like, and keep in mind, y'all, her mama. I used to reach out to her mama and be like, hey, you need to, your daughter, mine ain't in the game. Come talk to her. Hey, she needs some help because man, y'all set a bomb in my hands. I'm a kid, and this girl she ain't even fucking mentally capable, man. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? I know she fucked up because I just synced the movie of what happened when y'all fucked up. So they dropped a bomb in my lap and said, deal with it, right? I don't know what this shit is. This motherfucker fought at a clip that's unreal. Chose to just go left on every like this thing was different. And then will cry and say she gonna kill herself when you finna walk. It probably would. Man, this shit has been crazy, bro. Probably would. Like that's what I'm bro. Like she went so fucking dark. It's like they put it in my hands, right? They put that shit in my hands and said, you deal with it. Nobody even know how evil the girl is, man. She wanted to get me killed for $5,000 to get an insurance policy on me. Because I remember I told y'all she didn't want the father in their life anyway because her daddy died. She wanted to eliminate me, period, and get paid for it. That's how evil this girl is. 100% evil. So that's why I'm not gonna let y'all change my narrative. Tomorrow isn't promised. My granddaddy was a good person. Tomorrow ain't promised, pussies. The narrative is here. Challenge it. Because baby mom, let me say something to you though. I got my exes coming on the show. Oh, we gonna work your ass. Girls will stand and say, you lying on him. You're fucking like, see, when you get, here's the problem. When the black woman challenges the black woman, it's serious. It's 100% serious because y'all don't challenge each other. When you get my exes on the Move Around podcast telling this story like, hey, no, that girl is full of shit and she put dude through hell, right? But she's spreading a different narrative on me. Keeping quiet in the shadows and spreading the lie on me, man. And everybody in our city know I'm always with my shorty. Everybody in my city know how much you saw. It is countless amounts of people that's gonna say, "Hey, you lying." But see, when you get them exes on stage, right, and the exes is saying, "Oh no, you definitely was doing that shit to him for real." Hey, dude ain't fucked up. These are exes, like girls that I've hurt though, for real. See, look, hey, baby mama, I came back strapped. Boom, let's play ball. Cause I can't beat you because you too fucking sneaky and quiet, man. Destroyed everything around you. You know what? Like so sneaky and quiet, but now bring your own kind. Beat these hoes. I hurt them, and they willing to stand right there on stage with me and say he's not lying. That lady played with that man, not relationship wise. Used the kids against him. She don't even like me. She just don't want nobody to have me, and she said that too. It's a sick, man. But guess what? You can just blame the nigga though. It's the nigga. It's his fault. If anything go wrong, it's his fault. He did it. Why he didn't do it? It's his fault. He didn't do it. Him. Man, I stayed there so long, y'all. Do y'all know through this stupid shit with this girl? Because she got a nigga now, right? And me and dude ran into each other before. It ain't no smoke with him. He had it before, that type of thing, right? But she's so determined to eliminate the father. Her movements have destroyed, it's tearing the house apart, y'all. We gonna step on her. Her movements is destroying the relationships of the kids. The kids is getting very like aggressive now, right? Because they have not seen this before. They ain't seen their mama walking out all night, disappearing for days. They have not seen this on her. Hey, keep in mind, y'all, my kids ain't never saw me with a girl. This is just a sign to explain to y'all how the bitch is willing to destroy everything how she feel, and we gotta sit down and make the right decision. You ain't changing my narrative, Heifer. It won't happen, sis. You won't beat this attack. Cause here go the thing. Now you lying to another nigga, right? Using me as if I'm chasing her to put value on her. No, the fuck it's not. I have not touched that pussy in like 5 years. Man, what you talking about now? If I ain't fucking you, I ain't your nigga, man. It's not there. I have countless texts where I told her, you need to chill. We ain't even that. The fuck is wrong with you? Why you always barking? I ain't even fucking you. Take that to a nigga that's fucking you. Do I ask you who fucking you? Do I come to you about niggas? No, I do not. Little girl, you finna look crazy. Cause this one I'ma score back because I'ma score back from my granddaddy. Because my granny tried to take away who he was like you was trying to do, man. My exes that you fucked up relationships with me, this how cold of a nigga I am, right? The exes that you fucked up relationships with, right? Are standing behind me. Tell them they lying too. Tell them I ain't shit. Tell them I ain't shit. Tell them I'm a liar. Tell them I don't do it. Man, this girl told her nigga, right? Look, she was in front of her nigga, man, and this what this girl like. I'm on the phone with her, right? And I'm like, hey, check this out, right? I'm checking out her pacing and her time. We ain't even arguing, right? Cause I ain't fucking on her, and I got countless texts saying, "Hey, you." And so she called me, right? Because I had checked her for something she doing to my daughter, right? My daughter loves me like probably the hardest. She fucking with her. So I had to bark, right? I noticed her whole tempo was changing up. Like the shit she was saying, she wouldn't have never played with me with. Because one thing about me, y'all, when I talk to y'all, I be 100% transparent. I'm not perfect. I've been through a lot just like y'all have. Fuck you if you don't understand. But I tell you this. She wouldn't have never said these words to me over no motherfucking phone because one thing about me, I got sons by you too. And before I let my sons see me kneel to you, I'd rather them see me smack the shit out you. And that is 100% a fact. If you don't like it, fuck you. That's 100% a fact. Before I kneel to some bitch ass shit, and my sons develop that trait of kneeling to a bitch when she just doing anything, I'd rather them see me smack you blind, heifer. And they're gonna see me smack you blind. You're destroying a whole motherfucking lineage of people. Her movements, y'all, are destroying the children, destroying the relationships. This is what a bitch is doing, y'all. Her movements are stepping on everything that I represented. Keep in mind, y'all, my kids have never saw me with another woman, and I've had tons of them motherfuckers. That's how thorough I am. Because I didn't want them to see that. I wanted them to say, "Hey, give them a chance to try structure. We don't have to like each other. Give them a chance to feel like structure." Man, I went to this girl mama multiple times, like, "Hey, help her, man. She is floating, man. She'll do anything." It's like, talk to her. Her mama response used to be, "Well, just leave her. Just leave her." Yo, her mama used to tell me, "Leave her." The last time I talked to her mama, she said, "I wish you would have just left her." Left her. Left her. Are you fucking serious? And it's not about leaving her. I'm not leaving them with her. Fuck is you talking about? It's reckless. A girl that's never been checked. A girl that has her father catered to her and kneeled. So that's what, because the little girl, the man is the first thing she fall in love with. Usually they model at, that's how they judge who they want to be with based on their daddy. Her definition of a man is soft. Don't speak over her. Do what she asks. You will never, my knees ain't never worked, man. Never. Fuck no. And I meant that when I said that, y'all. Before I let my son see me take shit from a girl just being a bitch because she can, I'd rather them remember me smacking her. Hey, daddy wasn't going for that type of shit. No disrespect will be tolerated, man. This shit is her movements, right? Is so reckless that it's destroying everything and she's turning her back to it. She's turning her back to it, man. Last time I tried to come see my kid, she told me no. Because keep in mind, man, this girl is trying to impress the nigga because she got to trap him. I mean, well, she got to get him, right? It ain't even no smoke we do, man. We both done had her before. He might love her. I don't have to. But this girl, I got countless texts saying, "Hey, if you don't have to trip with me to like a nigga, I ain't touched you. For you to trip with me is one of two things. For you to be angry, there is no way I can hold anger at a motherfucker I don't want or don't care about. You lying to your fucking self, man. You lying to yourself because you should. If it's nothing, we should be cool. Like I've always tried to be at this. Like, man, nah, just be cool and just get it done. I don't got to be your type of nigga. You ain't got to be my type of girl, man. But lying on the niggas, man, that girl told her nigga, look, she said in front of this nigga, man, I want y'all to hear this, man. She said in front of this nigga, you don't, because you don't give me no money. All my kids got cash apps, documented, right? My youngest kid with her is finna be 14, man. What the fuck is you talking about? Her mind is, and then she said, you didn't do nothing for them. You just took them places. Now, this for all you young men listening. This is why I say leave your baby mama. When she said that to me, y'all, them lights went dark again. Cause it played in my mind. I didn't even really like you, man. I tried to do the right thing, which I did end up. because my oldest son has never been in handcuffs. He's a father. He worked, just take care of his kid, and he's just like, "Oh, I can deal with that." Right? That has nothing to do with her, and she don't even understand it. She thinks that got something to do with her. Man, a mother can't stop a little boy from getting in handcuffs. Sis. The first time I was in them, I was about 16. Like, you can't stop that. Fear of a father does. Relax. No, never has said nothing good about him to nobody. Not even to the kids, y'all. That's how jealous. My power and my light has always triggered her because I'm a truth teller and people fuck with me. We would be out and mobs of people will come up to me and take pictures because I am him. It's not a lie. She would just keep storming to the car because she can't stay still and watch it because it hurts her that bad. That's the evil, jealous side of it. Like, th- this is the devil because it's soft like an angel. It can appear like an angel. It gave her the money to do it. She got the money to do anything. She got the imaging to do anything and can get off anything. Trap that nigga, fuck Verb up. But the devil don't understand, nigga, I am titanium tough. I've had obstacles thrown at me from 3 of your species, nigga. My granny lied to me, sent me on a goose chase. My mother turned it up and decided to beat me because I look like another nigga. My first baby mama is a finesse artist to the max. They've been playing with me because she got kids like me. Because she knows I can't do it. I can't because it's so reckless up top. Y'all like y'all don't even understand the type of reckless I'm talking about. I'm talking about like this shit is graphic. Like she will make mistakes. Like this is like a lame girl who trying to be cool at the same time. She's gonna make mistakes. Countless mistakes. Like I'm gonna give y'all this before we stop part one. Right? I'm gonna give y'all this, okay? What impacted my decision to leave the girl that I really liked was one day I was driving over there and I was coming down the street. It was cold outside, and my 2 youngest kids, my daughter was 2, my son was 1, was standing across the street holding hands, and the front door was open. If I don't roll down that street, them kids are never seen again. Never, because if I don't drive down that block like a daddy, them kids is gone because she was not listening. I'm gonna work overnight as much. She's a money hungry person, a Capricorn, abusive with money. Money, gotta have money. She overslept. My 2 youngest was across the street holding hands. If the daddy ain't there, if I didn't catch that bullet, and these are things people don't know, but they finna though. Cause I can't beat you in the shadows, and I'm tired of you playing. You destroying everything. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all some heartbreaking shit. I stayed there the whole time. My oldest daughter prom, I didn't get to see her. I did not get to see her prom because of this shit with her mama. You know, fathers, we dream to be able to do that on that day. That was taken from me from this broad, y'all. Just evil to the max. Sent my daughter out with a nigga I ain't never been around. Just sent them out because she wants her to be her. It's insane, bro. This is insane, but I'm gonna beat her though. I'm gonna beat you for all the niggas because I know you the toughest one to beat though, shorty. But on the Move Around podcast, the eyes is too bright. I'm finna catch you slipping though. See, as long as we be quiet, you power. You can recreate your narrative, you can lie. But the moment them lights come on, you scatter because you don't like to be seen. Her thing is, because I was like, man, how do you fight a demon like this? But I know this demon does not like to nobody in his business. She moves in the shadows. That's where she's powerful. I'm putting a light on you, demon. We gonna pull that gangster shit out you. I got my exes sitting with me though. That's gonna vouch on what I am. Argue with them hoes. Argue with them hoes. That's how thorough I am. She fucked up our relationships, and they know that I'm not lying, and they willing to challenge the theory. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because there's so many bombs in this story, y'all. When I say this one, we got to get these type of things off the streets because they are destructive beyond. I missed my daughter's prom, man, and she just sent her with a nigga because of this stupid shit. Because the evil level so high, man, she'll do anything, nigga. Today, my daughter graduates, and I can't even be there. Because I told my daughter, I said, look, let me tell you something. I did not stay next to your mama for 26 years to sit divided at prom. That was supposed to be something, regardless of where we was, we could be happy for together. I never would be a bunch of hoes evil eyeing me because she didn't got a chance to create her narrative. Shorty, we will go to war. See, this culture tells us, oh, you're supposed to. No, 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 no. Y'all can deal with that shit. I ain't, our lives should not be this hard. You're supposed to fight. Why do I have to fight? Why the fuck do I gotta fight? Because you know the bitch gonna act crazy at some point in time, and you think I'm supposed to die doing it. Hey, listen, my daughter graduating today, and I can't even see it. And I know she heard from me because she was telling me. And I said, hey, look, I'm not. That wasn't the goal here, and I will never fuck up your special day. I never do it because I know for a fact how evil this one is. She'll do anything. She'll do anything to trigger me to make sure I look a certain way, y'all. Cause she know this moment means something to me. That's how evil this girl is. But everybody's gonna know who you is though. Cause on this platform is when I drum your shit. See, you don't like nobody knowing who you are, but we are gonna know who you are. Your lies will be counteracted so fucking terribly. That girl is telling her nigga that I ain't never did nothing for them kids. I had to screenshot my Cash App alone. It said in the last 2 years she sent me $6,000. It said I sent her 47,000. Bitch, your pussy that crazy and I ain't fucking it. Your pussy that crazy and I ain't fucking it. And I sent you almost a 50 ball. Shit, you shitting me? You fucking shitting me? But that's what happens because this one is so fucking evil, y'all. She will get you killed. She will tell the other nigga anything, and she ain't tell him she wanted to give me some pussy in December. She didn't tell him that. Oh yeah, we up in pistols now because now you playing because my daughter graduates today, man, and I ain't never been no fucked up nigga. Every school she was at, I was there. I picked her up from every school. Are you out your fucking mind? My little girl is 18 and she ain't pregnant like you was. We beat you twice. My son is not in handcuffs. He beat me. My son at this age has one child. He has a good job. He stay out the way. He beat me. Ding, one in the hole. This little girl father is around because I stopped you. And this is the shit that happens with us. We get no clap for that bitch ass shit. Oh, we finna clap now, drumming your shit, bitch. It's the mercy is up. The mercy is up. Like we done with the jokes. It's to the ceiling, heifer. On the Move Around podcast. We're gonna debut this act. Oh yeah. We gonna debut because look, now we up them burners and the world gonna have to see you. My daughter graduates today, y'all. I ain't get to go see it. Do you know what the fuck that feel like? I saw my son do it. My son did it during COVID, man, and I was there. Like y'all don't know what the fuck that shit feel like, man. And it's because of this stupid ass broad and her lies. She tell everybody, man. I told my daughter, I said, hey, look, I, like the problem is in our culture, the men let the hoes dictate who we supposed to be. You supposed to do this. I ain't supposed to do a bitch ass thing. This shit supposed to be easy. Because if you don't want me and I don't want you, we ain't supposed to debate about a motherfucking thing. I don't debate. It's cool though. So you say, damn, you look at it and you say, all that shit was for nothing. Everything was for nothing. The lies it's uncontrollable. The kids are seeing her moving past, and I don't care what she does with her life. But respect the floor heifer. The kids ain't never saw me with a bitch, and ain't no niggas chased you your whole life, and I can't keep a bitch out my face. And that's not a lie. I'm stepping on you, heifer. Hey, listen, shorty, if you don't stop now, you will cry for the rest of your eternity, heifer. I promise you, you know what's up with me. You know I'm full throttle. I don't gotta take. You've already done everything, man. On the Move Around podcast, we finna really test this fucking theory. We finna see if you bulletproof. We finna find out. We gonna see how powerful this demon is. Man, my daughter graduated. Man, y'all don't know what that shit. Man, I missed prom man graduation because this dumbass girl, bro. And this shit she got because you can't trust it. You can't trust it. You can't come around it because she'll do anything to make you look away. You cannot trust it. It's insane, bro. It's like, but with the nigga she wants to make it seem like I'm not there so she can lure him close. That's insane. Cause she know I'm a nigga that's gonna be like, man, I ain't taking no shit from you, girl. Fuck you. She know that and using it as a weapon. Insanity what the black man has to face, but yet and all, y'all think these hoes is all so motherfucking perfect. No, the fuck they're not. They're heartbroken. They're scarred, man. When I get into this story, because this only part one. When I get into this story, now y'all want part two, my cash out better move. I will come right back in a couple hours and give you part two. But this story is a horror flick, man. But we gonna find out how it ends. The black guy don't die in this movie though. Cause as black men, we don't never fight these hoes, man. We let them get away with whatever the fuck, cause it's fucked up. Just picture being a black man, and you know in your mind, regardless of anything, whatever she says is what it is. Is what it is. And
Your shit tripping.
Did this shit tweak or is it just me? Hey, Doc, somebody give me a thumbs up if it's just me.